certain names know that you're about to be in the building before you even fully believe that you're about to be in the building. I say that because the other day I tuned into this comedian that had a very beautiful point of, you haven't met your favorite artist yet. You haven't met your favorite person yet. There are these forces or agenda in place that is pushing a narrative to keep those in power, or those popular, or those famous, popular, powerful, and rich, and making it more difficult for you to spread your message, for you to be heard, for you to be seen, for your talents to be recognized. And it got me thinking about those individuals, those unique individuals that are actually sharing their talent but not getting the recognition that they deserve, and how they are actually someone great and somewhat of a household name, but because of these agendas making it more difficult for their people in their community, their partners, to find them, this agenda is making it very difficult for these unique individuals to become the rightful owner of that which is designed and destined for them, that which is their birthright. And so it got me thinking about how imperative it is for you to keep going, how imperative it is for you to keep showing up, for you to keep sharing your talent, your gift, your passion, whatever it is, in whatever field you may be in. It's imperative that you keep showing up and not allow these forces or these agendas to keep you away from your birthright, away from your career, your money, your passion, your hobby. Don't let these forces continue to keep you away from that which is destined for you. They are for you, and you are the sole owner. You have the right to claim that which is yours. And it's this sense of, maybe you've been giving up because you're not seeing a lot of traction. You don't have a lot of customers. You're not getting a lot of listens, views, or sales. And knowing that, I'd like to encourage you to keep going and keep showing up as if they are on the way, because they are. There are bigger forces at play, and whatever it is that you believe in is going to make sure that you align with what is rightfully yours. You align with your customers. You align with your spouse, your dream career, home, and children. You align with the power and the notoriety, the recognition. You align with your customers, with your clients. You align with your community. Your name is being mentioned in rooms and spaces and in places that already know of you, that already have an inkling or a spiritual connection with you. So it's imperative that you keep climbing up the ranks. It's imperative that you keep showing up consistently. It's imperative that you keep sharing your talent and your gift, because when he said that, it struck a chord, and I'm like, wow, I really want to talk about this. You haven't met your favorite person yet. Your community hasn't met you yet. Your partner hasn't met you yet. Your best friend hasn't met you yet. Your favorite artist hasn't met you yet. No matter what your field is, you're their favorite producer, audio engineer, their favorite chef, their favorite model. They just have yet to see you. You're emerging. We talked about this. You are coming from up under, and you are ready to emerge. It is about that time for you to emerge. You've been putting the work in underground, and it's finally time for you to be recognized, for you to be seen, and to attract your rightful community. We're ready to see you. We're ready to align. There's a collective full of unique individuals ready to team up, ready to align, ready to partner up, and ready to uplift the vibration of humanity. This is so it's imperative that we keep going. It's imperative that we do not quit. It's imperative that we keep showing up and putting our best foot forward. Whatever it is that we put out there, the moment it gets pushed, we need to be able to stand behind it 100%. They need to know that it was from the heart. They need to know that it wasn't a gimmick. It wasn't a fluke, that we've actually been underground. We've been preparing to do this. We've been preparing to share this. We've been preparing to align, emerge, shine, and claim our birthright, claim our community, claim our partnerships, claim our deals, our careers, claim our place in this world. They need to know that it wasn't a fluke, that it was deliberate, it was on purpose, and we actually went to work. We actually went to study. We've actually been in preparation. We've been releasing. We've been reflecting. We've been healing for this very moment to shine our light. So we haven't met them yet, or we're meeting them little by little, and we're coming along. We're sharing, we're liking, we're subscribing, we're listening, we're tasting, we're showing up, we're supporting in these small but significant ways. We're starting to peak, we're starting to rise, we're starting to sprout. So believe in that. Believe in those signs, signals, and synchronicities. Believe in those moments when you're like, maybe it's not a coincidence. You are gradually being pushed. The way that the universe pushes you is so much more authentic than any agenda or tool or algorithm can ever push you. Whatever it is that you believe in intends to push you so authentically, so efficiently and effectively. They're gonna push you according to your heart. They're gonna push you according to your message, your talent. They're gonna push you towards your community and your birthright. They're gonna push you towards your destiny, towards your notoriety, towards your fame, towards your abundance. They're gonna push you towards your career and that desired lifestyle, your partner, your education, that school. They're gonna push you so much more authentically. It's gonna be for your highest good. They're pushing you with the intention to see you rise. They're gonna push you into passionate projects that you can really stand behind, so that when the masses finally get a hold of you, they're gonna believe in the light. They're gonna believe in a higher power. They're gonna want that healing. They're gonna want that sense of power and protection behind them and within them. They're gonna want to go put the work in. You are continuing to serve as an inspiration, the way you keep climbing up the ranks and showing up for yourself even when you feel like nobody notices. They just haven't met you yet. They're on their way, and that's why you have the inkling to keep doing what you're doing, because you know it is gonna serve a greater purpose. Don't let these agendas and these algorithms and these fictitious schemes or narratives get in the way of what is rightfully yours. Because you are emerging, you are up, and you are coming with a fierceness, with a ferociousness, with an independence and an uprightness that they cannot take away from you. You are emerging with a spirit that they cannot take away from you, with a message, with the talent, with a passion, with an artistry that they cannot take away from you. And it's going to be so beautiful to see you emerging with your beautiful and unique collective that is in support of you. It's going to feel like a time to be alive, I promise you. The best day in history is still open to being created. There are always moments and times in which the greatest thing can happen, and the biggest moment can happen, and your name can pop up, and your beat can hit that radio, your song can hit that platform and go crazy. Whatever field you're in, you know, your practice or your study, your writing or your story can be the next big thing published. Your team making it to the Olympics or the championship, what have you. There's still so much time for your story to grace this earth and make an imprint on it. There's still space and time on this green earth for you to carve your path and for you to blaze your trail. All you have to do is keep showing up. They just haven't met you yet, but I promise you they're excited. They may not know you yet, but that's because you're still emerging. So stay consistent and stay creating from a heart where the moment that your work gets pushed, your talent gets pushed, your artistry gets pushed, they need to know, yeah, this isn't a fluke. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is dedication and devotion. So yes, that is so very beautiful. Don't let them stop you. They can't stop you. They can hinder it for a while, but eventually the work that has been done in the dark has to emerge into the light. And honey, that's you. That's your work. That's your talent. That's your gift. That's your purpose, and that's your destiny. And so yes, that's so very beautiful. Blessings on your journey. As always, thank you so very much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon.